I'm not sure about that. Hello, everybody! It is FriYaY! How are we doing tonight? Hello, Kitty! Jennifer is in first. Julie. How we doing tonight, this Friday night? The Friday night, and it feeling's right. Oh, yes, it's Friday night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Hey, Suzanne. Marianne, 2 nights in a row live. Barb, great to have you with us. Tell me about it, people. How are we doing tonight, this Friday night? Hamilton night. Hamilton Day. Marianne's been up since 3 watching it. Yes, we will. We will watch. How is everybody doing? Tell me what we're grateful for on this Friday night. Yes, another week. Boom. We did it, people. We did it. You did it. You did. Absolutely. Happy 4th of July weekend. Yeah, lots of good incoming today. I'm with you, Julie. I'm tired. Were you up at 3 a.m. watching Hamilton? I was not, but I'm tired today. I don't know why. Hey, Adele. How are you? How are you and Dazzle? It's been a cloudy, overcast day. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Been a tiring day. Zach should buy you Disney Plus, Marianne. I'm just saying. All right, Michelle. I'm glad you're doing your homework. Hey, Julie got help from Russell today. That's awesome. We have the best affiliates. We have the best suppliers to the best industry. We do. But you're off tomorrow, Marianne, right? I hope you're off. Maybe make that good for nothing some of yours work, but you know, it's okay for you to be off, Marianne. Hey, Angela, how are you? He's going to give you his login. Nice. Nice. Dazzle's napping. Finally cooled off here tonight. Finally cooled off. It was a short week. It was a long week. I don't know about short. Alrighty. So tell me what we're grateful for this Friday. I heard Kitty saying what great stuff was coming in, and there was a lot of good stuff, a lot of stuff coming in today. I mean, it was, I was on the truck loading it up. There was a lot of stuff coming in today. Lots and lots of totes and baskets coming in today. Hey, you know, you'll have to dig out those sweaters eventually, Jennifer. But you've got a pool in the backyard, so I'm not feeling totally bad for you, Jennifer. And you got a boat to go out on and everything else. I'm completely bad for you stuck in Florida. You both have pools, Marianne? How did I not know this? Zach's got a pool. You've got a pool. What is up with this? I don't have a pool. And we're headed into a scotch shortage weekend. And Costco's not open tomorrow. So what am I going to do? You can't swim. That's great, Jennifer. You didn't ice fish and learn how to, swim in Minnesota? I mean, you had all the lakes in Minnesota. You didn't learn how to swim on the lakes in Minnesota? Never use them, but they look good in the backyard. I think everybody over to Marianne's house this weekend. You should have gotten a pool for all you went through in buying that house, Russ. They should have included a pool. Since I was there with you as you went through the final stuff for that house, they should have thrown in the pool. But you just refinanced to a lower rate, so now you can get a pool. Hey, Ann, how are you? Great to have you with us. No, life hasn't changed. For some reason, I didn't remember the working on the farm part, Jennifer, but I'll believe you. Happy 4th, Richard. Great to have you with us tonight. I mean, yeah, Julie, you can use Marianne's pool anytime. She's usually at the store anyway, so. The struggle is real. Yes, it is. The poolless people. You know, this is our first house without a pool, isn't it? I think it is. Our first house that we had was the easiest pool. That was the absolute easiest, okay? And that house, we opened the pool and never had to do a thing to it, ever. And it would stay clean, nothing, never got dirty. You'd throw a little chlorine in it and stuff. Every pool down from that one was downhill, let me tell you, in both cost and problems. Well, let's get this party started. We're gonna start with the Good Morning, Good Night book, but we're gonna because we always do, and then we're gonna get into our Hamilton references. Oh yeah, a pool with a heater is awesome. We had a heater. We always had heaters. This is our first house in a while that we have not had one. Our Good Morning, Good Night book. Our Good Morning, Good Night book is how we start this program. Lin-Manuel Miranda, the writer of Hamilton. All right, we're on page 102 tonight. Good morning. Your pace today. No one else's. You can't be rushed. You can't be slowed down. That is our Good Morning, Good Night. Our Good Morning from our Good Morning, Good Night. Oh, wow, cottonwood trees. We have enough land for a pool, but I don't see us doing that. We're on the... that was our peaceful discussion last weekend, was what do we need in our next house as we fix everything in this one. All right. So tonight's theme, we have a theme tonight, okay, going along with our Hamilton, okay, there's a recurring theme for those of you that have seen the show or have watched it on Disney Plus today or have it on your list to watch this weekend. Some of you are getting Disney Plus this weekend so that you can Hamilton, okay, we will probably work it in somewhere tomorrow, is my guess. Is the largest musical theme in Hamilton. The largest recurring musical theme in Hamilton is, any guesses? Any guesses? Bueller? What is the recurring saying throughout Hamilton? And I'm not going to do it in song, although, well, no, you don't want me to do it in song. What is the recurring theme? Anyone? We had people here saying they've seen it. And now I'm testing you. That's what I do. This is I ask questions, you give me answers. Makes me look smart. Okay, nobody's going it. But this is our theme song. This is the theme song of resale. This is the theme song of independent businesses in America right now. Okay? And that is, I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. That is heard throughout Hamilton. Okay? That is a recurring musical theme. And I'm not letting you throw away your shot. This is your shot. Not gonna throw away your shot. That is correct. I'm not throwing away my shot. That is correct. We are not throwing away your shot. This is our shot, people. This is 2020 2.0. Okay, 2020 2.0. We are on 2020 2.0. And how appropriate that on 2020 2.0, on the eve of 2020 2.0, okay, when I announced this, okay, I guess that's not really a good thing. But, hang on a second. Where am I going here? The longtime host of 2020, okay, Hugh Downs. It was Hugh Downs and Barbara Walters, and this is 2020. Well, this is 2020 2.0. Hugh Downs passed away yesterday at 99, I think. 99. 99, Hugh did. And he doesn't want you to throw away your shot. Did Eminem have a song about throwing away a shot? That's like the same thing, yes? I'm going to leave Eminem out of this, although I do like M&M's. And they're made in Cleveland, Tennessee, okay? With our friends there in Tennessee. Shelley. No, this is what it's all about, Michelle. Okay, this is taking hybrid fashion to the next level. This is taking Michelle's hybrid fashion to the next level, people. Okay? You've got this, okay? We have this shot. Not gonna waste, not throwing away your shot, okay? That is what we are doing here, people. We are working this. We are working 2020 2.0 is how we drive to the other side. This is how we drive. We drive to paying taxes, okay? When all your friends are like, oh my God, it's tax time and everything else, and you're like, giddy, yeah, I gotta pay taxes, okay? That's a good thing, okay? This year, more than any other year, that is a good thing, okay? When your accountant this year says, well, I can't believe it, but somehow you owe, okay? That's because you did something right and you planned for it now. You're writing a letter to yourself at December 31st and what this year finished. It's not how this year's at the halfway point looked. Okay? The half-year figures look kind of, yeah. That's a thing. Yeah. But we're riding this, okay? We are taking this knowledge and we are going to amazing places. Because the data we're looking at, okay, and as we're talking about our inventory, because that's what we're talking about. That is the homework for this weekend, is sales and inventory. Okay? So you're looking at your inventory and what you have. Okay? Dollar value in units. Okay? And we're looking at what we sold the third quarter last year. The third quarter, was that a sale? Well, I guess we just had a sale. Hey, how about that? Thanks for shopping with us. I'm not going to lose my shot. We're having a firecracker sale this weekend. You can use code FIRECRACKER on our website to save 20%. Even off the peanut cups, I'm just saying. It's all about the inventory, people. It is all about the inventory. It is all about that, and we're going to use that to drive our goals here. We're going to drive you to where you want to be, and we're going to show you the path, and we're going to take you there. So that is the homework that I gave you, and I've started getting it from some of you, is sales for July, August, and September of 2019. Sales that you want in 2020. I saw you were one of the ones, Marianne, stayed up late working on your homework. I saw. I have not read it yet because for some reason they thought I was truckable today. And they thought I could be out there on the truck. Probably because nobody else wanted to do it. And it had to get done. We had to keep things moving today. And but I will get to it. I'm going to get some desk time this weekend. I'm not sure when, but sometime this weekend. I'm going to try to have a little downtime, little desk time, and then get caught up on things. But that is part of it. So 20, what our sales are going to be the next 3 months, what our inventory is. And I don't think I asked for it last night, but what 2019 sales were for that quarter, for the July, August, and September. I don't know that I gave that to everybody for their homework, although yours I probably have in your file, Marianne. So, I mean, that is the other part of the homework. But this is how we're going to drive inventory. Okay, we're going to drive sales. We're going to make sure you have the inventory you need. Ah, that's good, Julie. I'm not worried. I know. That's why I gave you guys a couple of days to do it. That's why, this is sort of a extended recertification of last night. Okay, this isn't a heavy night, but it's reiterating the importance of last night. Okay, because that homework is important. That work with your inventory is important. Okay, the inventory is what drives our sales. Okay, keeping your platforms alive is what drives your sales. Like Kitty, who first joined the web during this pandemic. Okay, continuing to drive inventory to the website during the time that you're now open. Okay, when you have less time to do it is important. Okay, having your processes. I need to post. We continue to refine our pictures on our and the speed of which we're doing it. We added, okay, and this is Cassandra's invention, okay, keeping in mind that I am not handy, okay. We have a tripod, so you know what a tripod is, to hold a camera, right? I could have this, my computer on it right now that I'm talking on and videoing us. I could have on a tripod, but I don't. Okay, but we have a tripod for a camera. Okay, now picture that with a flat lay station. Okay, and the tripod hanging from the ceiling upside down. A hanging tripod upside down. Russ was duly impressed. I will say, when Russ saw it, he's like, what? I had told him, just like I'm telling you, what we were doing, and then I sent him a picture of it, and he was like, whoa. And then the camera itself that's on the tripod is controlled with a remote right next to the mouse as they're entering. So they're laying it flat, picture, back on the rack. Entered in the computer, pictured, back on the rack. Boom, boom, boom. That Russ is a pretty good guy, but all our guys are pretty good. The support network of resale is really unbelievable, and I've been involved in a lot of industries. You were totally like, what? Yeah, I'll post a picture of that later because it is actually really cool how we're doing it. We have a little remote button. And we're constantly looking at improving it, okay? Never stop improving because we're not throwing away our shot. We're not throwing away our shot. This is our time, people. This is our time. I will post a picture. Well, hang on. I wonder if I don't need my, hang on a second. I might have it right here. Oh, okay. Text it to me. Hang on a second. I have my picture of Fudgy the Whale that I got for Father's Day. Hey, Vina. Not there. Sandra's going to text me a picture, and I will show it to you. Because she was sharing it with Angie. I realized today... Hang on a second. Here it is. Can you see that? This isn't so good on this screen. A picture of a picture is not good. But then, hang on. This is even better. So there you see the tripod hanging from the ceiling and the clothing laying flat on the counter. I will post these pictures later because seeing it through the phone and on my camera is not doing it justice, and it's pretty gosh darn impressive. And it works, and it works. It's getting us a lot of pictures very, very fast. We realized this afternoon we need to rig power up to it. Is one of the things it's lacking because we're we're using iPhones for that, and it is the way it's up there. It is not you can kill the battery pretty fast, but relatively fast. You can get about 4 racks in on the battery, but we will rig power up to it too. So. That is our next set with that, but that's not heavy lifting in the whole scheme of things. To get some power up to it, to keep it going even longer. But just the whole idea, and again, keeping the focus and the shutter, with the remote button, you hear it every time you press the button, so you know you got a shot, and it's working because again, it's about not throwing away our shot this year. Okay, because this second half, hey, Kurt, great to have you back with us. Sorry to hear about your mom there, my friend, but I'm glad to have you with us. And I'm glad you got some beach time, some time away. I'm happy for you and the family that you did get some time away. I want to know what that's like. How do I sign up for that? That sounds like spinach dip, but I want to sign up for that. Hopefully there's some spinach dip in your 4th of July plans there, Kurt. But we've got a lot of good things going on with that. So that is your weekend project, people. Okay? Your current inventory. Okay? Your current inventory is important. Okay, so your inventory, preferably as of June 30th, or as of, right now we're on the 3rd, it's not a big deal. And then what you want your sales to be for July, August, and September, and what they were last year for those 3 months. And email it to me at neil@ecistores.com, neil@ecistores.com. And I'll message you about your personal situation, but we will have an abstract talk in more detail about this, not about anybody's numbers, not about anybody's spinach dip in particular, okay? But we will step through this and why this is important to make sure, because as we're in the second half of 2020, we are going to make this the best half. We are going to make this amazing, but we can't do the sales you want to do unless you have the inventory. Okay, and the end priced right and set up right so that you can be successful in the second half. It is the number one problem plaguing resale stores is not having enough inventory. It's the number one problem plaguing traditional stores. Okay, traditional stores are self-sabotaging their fall. Okay, not only did they have a awful spring, okay, and summer, okay, but they've canceled orders for fall, or they've reduced orders. Okay, they've canceled Christmas orders. Okay, that's really bad. They don't have the inventory. What do you think that's going to do to their fall sales? I mean, I can write the report right now based on what's on the water. Okay, because all of the stuff for traditional retail has to come across the ocean. Okay, almost all of it's coming across the ocean. So based on ocean traffic, I can tell you what the big guy sales are going to be this fall, how much they're going to be down. All you got to do is look at container traffic. Okay, and they are writing. Oh, I like that, Kurt. I like that. We're having a firecracker 20% off sale, but I like yours even better, although I don't like giving up the margin. Kurt is having a save a fourth for the fourth, save 1/4 for the fourth sale. I like that. We're having a 20% off online sale this weekend on our website because we're closed tomorrow anyways, and it's one of the 4 days a year that we are closed, and I made the vote, even though this is different times and people aren't doing their normal 4th of July things. I decided that it's important for us to have that day. We need that day. We are going at 100 million miles an hour all the time, and we can take a day. I'm sure we will still do some paperwork or something else tomorrow. Don't worry. But that's the important things to send to me so we can take a look at your inventory and get you scaled up so that you're not reporting what the big guys are going to be reporting, which is like, oh my God, our sales are down. Well, because you have no inventory. Okay? And they brought no inventory over. They're not bringing the quantities. So I like that too, Kitty. Bonus points on their reward. $25% off clothes online from Melissa. I like that too. I like that. This is good stuff. Again, it's putting money in the register. Okay, when your stores are shuttered, or Melissa's at the beach and sitting at her margarita bar, it is all good, people. This is about getting us to the other side. Okay. But that's what your weekend homework is, so that we can get to the other side, because we're not going to throw away this shop, people. We are not. We are not throwing this away. We are not throwing away the work you have done on your website. We are not throwing away all the ground you have gained this year. Okay, you are ripe for success, okay, and ripe for growth, and we are going to make sure you get there. Okay, because there's only one way out of this. One way to grow your way out of it. To grow your way out of it. Okay, I've heard news reports of this is going to be a decade to get out of it. We don't have a decade. Okay, there's no decade to get out of this. There's no 5 years to get out of this. Okay, we're coming out of it. We are charging our way out of this. The bull with our horns. Okay, we are headed our way out of this. That is what we are doing. That is how we are doing this. Hey, I like the taco place. I'm not so sure about the Brussels sprout salad, although we've been eating more Brussels sprouts. Cassandra's been making things with Brussels sprouts. That's cool. That is good. And I love it, your 25th anniversary. Awesome. Awesome. This is how we go, people. This is how we roll. We're not going to blow our shot. Not going to waste it. Not throwing it away. Okay, this is 2020 2.0. Okay? We are going to the other side. What was the other thing I had to say tonight? Wasn't there something else valuable? Hang on a second. I need my peanut gallery for a second. Huh. Right. Because part of what we're going to do, okay, so just to get your mindset around this, okay, your mindset around this, okay, is slight edge change. Slight edge change, okay. Little changes, okay? I am not like the government that likes to make sweeping reform or you know, all the big guys who talk about their whole revised 5-year strategic update plan of how they're going to revamp the chain in 5 years. No, okay? Little tiny changes that we're going to make. The little changes we're going to talk about in your inventory and in your sales will have a dramatic effect in the bottom line. And that's what this is all about. That is what this is all about. Melissa, you got to go to my coffee place in Naples. That is on Tamiami. Hello Coffee. That is my place down there when I am down there, not Starbucks. I like the local places. Hello Coffee. Nicest local ladies that opened this coffee shop. It is... and they have nice baked goods, and they have wine, Melissa. Just saying. All those things. You can get baked goods, coffee, and wine all in the same place. Hello Coffee is the name of it. Great people. Absolutely great people. Jennifer's never heard of it. It's a cute little place. It's in between my hotel and your place in Avow. Well, it's in between. It's in between where I stayed at that hotel that I stayed at, and you. It's in Bonita. See, you've already found it. Okay. You know me. I stayed at the Frugal Good Hotel. It was cheaper being in the other zip code when I was there. Is grouper and chips. Okay, we're all comparing Naples places. I love Naples. Love Naples. So that is what your homework is for the weekend, people. That is how we're not going to throw away your shot. That is what we need. I do need a recipe for Self-Care Sunday, so if someone's got a great recipe, email me, Neil, Neil, at ECIstores.com, Neil at ECIstores.com, so that I can have a great recipe to post tomorrow for Self-Care Sunday. I like that place we went that night, Jennifer. What was that place? That was a good place. That was that they started as a food truck or something, and it was outside. I don't know. That was good. That was a fun place and good, and the milkshakes looked amazing. We didn't milkshake, but they looked amazing. I forget where that was. We had fish and chips there, or I did. I don't know. Seems like so long ago when I was in Florida. Lake Park Diner. See, we're coming up with all the places. Right? See, these places are fat. I mean, eating in Naples is good. Eating in Naples is good. I love going south to eat. But that is what we're covering. But I do need a Self-Care Sunday recipe. Okay, well, you can have a salad there. You probably had the Brussels salad with one of their milkshakes. Everybody on the beach. I'm here in Connecticut, nowhere near a beach. I'm just saying. But folks, so send me a Self-Care Sunday recipe. You know that all the resources that we talk about here are at narts.org/resalestrong. Narts.org/resalestrong is where all these resources go by noon the next day, so that we can get everybody to the other side. So we can get everybody to the other side. Okay? Butcher, baker, candlestick maker, even Kurt the jeweler, we're getting to the other side. I'm just saying. I am here at more 8 than ish every night, although the last couple nights have been more ish than 8. Trying to get dinner in before. It really elongates the night when I do dinner after this show. Just saying. But I will be back here tomorrow night live at 8 for your Firecracker Saturday night. It'll be a shorter show. We'll talk about Self-Care Sunday. We'll review your homework again. It will be a shorter show tomorrow night. so that everybody can turn on the Macy's fireworks spectacular. Okay. And we can get our steps to the other side. And we can talk self-care Sunday recipes and what we're going to bake on Sunday. Although Cassandra said we should go to work on Sunday, so I don't know. We'll see. Oh, yes. Oh, Lisa, I'm so sorry to hear that. Our prayers are with you and your family and your store. I am sorry to hear that, Lisa. Our prayers are all with you and your family. We start every day and night with the Good Morning, Good Night book. Okay, Lin-Manuel Miranda, Hamilton fame right there. We're not not throwing away our shot. Our good morning tonight is good morning. Your pace today, no one else's. You can't be rushed. You can't be slowed down. Our good night tonight is good night. Your pace in this life, no one else's. You can't be rushed. You can't be slowed down. Page 102 and 103 for those that follow along in the book. That is our good morning, good night tonight. I will be back tomorrow night at more 8 than ish. Tomorrow night, Saturday night, 4th of July, people. Self-care Sunday preview and lots of great stuff. I will be back here for you. Until then, feel free to email me, Neil, N-E-I-L at ECIstores.com, N-E-I-L at ECIstores.com. I will be back here again tomorrow night. Until then, folks, know that you and you, but most importantly you, are not alone running this store. It's dessert time, everybody. Have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow.